The secret to making popcorn better than the ones at the movie theater. Here in my pot, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter, letting it melt slowly to give that special flavor. I'm going to make some delicious popcorn here. Perfect to enjoy a nice movie with the family. I'm also going to add half a cup of sugar, so the popcorn comes out well caramelized and full of flavor. I'll also add half a cup of cocoa powder, which will give it a sweet and irresistible touch. I'm using 50% cocoa here, but you can use whatever you have at home. The important thing is to make the most of what's available. And I'll add 1 cup of popcorn kernels, the main ingredient of this treat. I put them in here, spreading them out evenly, so every kernel absorbs the flavor of the cocoa and the butter. Leave it over medium heat so everything melts evenly. And I'm going to stir well, making sure the sugar and cocoa blend perfectly with the butter, creating a thick, glossy sauce. And now everything has melted beautifully, forming a smooth mixture. You can already see the cocoa melted together with the butter. It has a velvety texture. Now I'll put the lid on my popcorn pot to start the popping process. If you don't have this type of pot, just use any one you have at home. Just make sure the lid is on tightly. Now I'm going to shake it gently, very softly until all the corn kernels pop, making sure none stay raw. All the corn kernels I placed inside will begin to pop. You have to keep shaking it so the heat spreads evenly. Keep going until everything is ready, all the popcorn popped and coated with flavor. You'll be amazed at the result. This popcorn is truly delicious. It turns out wonderful, crispy, and with an irresistible aroma. And here the kernels have already started to pop, a good sign everything's going well. I'll keep stirring constantly, keeping the movement steady. And now all the kernels have popped perfectly. That means it's done. Now let's remove the lid carefully, making sure not to burn ourselves with the steam. Then we'll pour it straight into the bowl, still warm and fragrant. Take off the lid and put all the popcorn in here, spreading it out evenly. Look how delicious it looks. Nice and dry, perfectly crispy, and full of flavor. I'll place it here in these bowls, paying attention to the presentation. To serve nicely to my kids' friends who love popcorn and always ask for it when they come over. Every time they come, I make it again. It's always a guaranteed success. They always love it because it turns out amazing with that flavor. And to make my popcorn even more delicious, I'll add a final touch. I'll sprinkle a bit of powdered milk on top to give it that soft, creamy, and delicious taste. And now all that's left is to enjoy this movie-style popcorn, savoring every bite.